Good afternoon. It is March 5th, 2025. Quick reminder that we got to roll over our contracts soon. I'm never sure the exact date. It might be like the second Thursday of the month, something like that. Um, but when you open your NinjaTrader application, it should tell you. So just keep that in mind. Uh, Here's what today's looking like. It's an inside bar. Um, so far. It's 12:49, so the market closes to the public in about 10 minutes. After it closes to the public, we could sell off tremendously, or we could rock it up, or we could stay about the same. So, uh, a lot of volume again today. So I traded the 6,500 tick chart, and I think what prices were moving around was this move from yesterday. So I was playing this like or at least when we got this bull move, I was playing it like we were trying to make this high or test this high, uh, but we haven't gotten there yet. So anyway, so the overnight starts in the middle of this range, and we break out to the high side, and it fails. You get this lower high, uh, and then we trend down, and I believe we go sideways about at this measured move. Yeah, you can see that. So it's like it breaks out into another range after hitting the measured move, and then it breaks out into another range, and I'm guessing that's another measured move. You can see that. Um, so it's also a channel, as you see here. We go sideways, breakout, the breakout fails, lower high, boom. Not very clear what's happening, but we now have a break of this channel and move to a new low. You could argue that this is a wedge bottom. Here, let me move this. So you could argue that's, yeah, like some sort of wedge bottom. Maybe you take that. It's at this level of support. Oh, but this is right before a news item, so you don't want to take that. So anyway, here's the bull move from the news item. So I drew a range around that. We failed to break higher, and we took back that whole move. And then it comes higher, boom, fails again a couple times, and you got this double test right here. Mac likes these. Uh, with a big bear bar like that, I was looking for us to break lower. I say you take that. Um, Looks like it'd be hard to get in on that. I also might, you're going into support, so that's tough. That's a tough call. I think how I probably would have played it would be a limit order, and then you wouldn't get filled if you're doing that. So anyway, we break out to the low side, and it just becomes congested. I I like this, but it fails. And I like it, but it's also, look at all this overlap. So, you know, there's reason to like it, but then it just doesn't work. Then we get this spike and channel up. After this spike up, you might want to consider just getting long in here. Uh, I like this one right here. So I drew this channel. Um, it wasn't like this at first. I think I had it like something different. I don't think it was. Yeah, it might have been like this. Yeah, and so you don't have the exact channel yet, but you have an idea, and we break out above the move from the news item. And so when we pull back, and you get that beautiful bull bar off of the trend line, I'm going for the measured move. And obviously, I would get out when it starts to stall up here. I would put my stop below these bars. But I like this move. And you can see eventually it takes off. And I wanted to talk about navigating congestion. So we form this congestion here. Um, and you never know what's going to happen. But we had this bull move up, then you get this three strong bear bars right here. But those are followed by two strong bull bars. And then we just go sideways. However, you get a very large strong bull bar here, bear bar, because in my head I'm like, I, when these bars are forming, I'm like, I think we're going to get a bear breakout. But then you notice the bears failed to create a gap below the EMA. And the bull bars are larger than these bear bars, except for this one. But we haven't gotten a big bear bar in a while. So then once you get this engulfing big bull bar, I like that. And you know, you got to be careful, but you got to go. You also have to go for a big reward, and you would have gotten a tremendous reward here. So then we broke out, and yeah, like I said, I think we're trying to hit this high, but we just been going sideways for a while. So that's how I saw it. Here's another look at the daily chart. Hope everyone had a good day. I'll be back tomorrow.